Have a seat.
How you doing, Coach?
What?
I said, how you doing, Coach?
Oh. Sorry. What did you say?
I said, how you doing, man?
Oh, great. I'm great.
What's going on, man? First time we met, you gave me a speech about Tribe being the greatest group of all time. This don't sound like Tribe.
Well, I just don't want to be closed-minded and thought I'd try some new stuff out.
All right.
Expand my musical palette.
How you digging that so far?
I don't know yet. But look, obviously I didn't ask you here to talk about music, and not one for speeches, so I'll just say congrats. You're running with the starters next time out.
Stop playing on that. Let's go.
Hey, you've done everything right and then some. But you can't let up, though, all right?
No, that is not an issue at all, Coach. Oh, I can't wait to see my name up on that board in the locker room, man.
We're really excited for you, MP. You just keep doing what you're doing, and this is just the beginning.
I got you, Coach. Let's go.
Big news. Big news. Rookie standout MP will be making his first appearance in the starting lineup tonight, quicker than many NBA insiders predicted, which begs the question, is this MP's I told you so moment?
Stan, you've been hanging with JJ too long. Rookie standout? Are you okay?
All right, well, I'm guessing that you would not be calling this his I told you so moment then.
I told you what? That's my president of basketball operation is forcing me into the starting lineup so he doesn't look bad.
Oh, come on, Kendrick. That's not fair.
Why not? Why not? We already know the hash and the little PR scheme to make MP and the front office look good. This could just be part of that.
That's a completely separate issue. I know their top assistant, Wayne Graves, really well from my time at Duke.
He knows
and
everybody
believe
from
me,
Duke.
he'd never join a staff where the front office dictates who starts. That's not how things are done over there, point blank. And I know, because I'm plugged in.
Well, then are you ready to say right here, right now, this is his I told you so moment?
I wouldn't go that far. Until MP proves he's better than Shep, he's not in a position to say, I told you so to anyone. That's what this drama's all about in the first place.
Even JJ agrees with me. MP hasn't proven anything.
I didn't say that, Perk. I didn't say that. MP deserves to start. All I'm saying is he's got a long way to go before he makes fans in the city forget about Shep, who's had an excellent start to his career too.
Yes.
Until he puts Shep in the rearview mirror, these comparisons will continue to haunt him.
JJ, guess what? I'm actually proud of you. You got most of that right.
Most of that.
I have my moments.
And MP, I would love for you to prove me wrong, brother. Believe me, I got love for everyone in the association.
That's definitely
That's
not
not
true.
Not true.
But the lights are only going to get bigger and brighter from here. Can you handle it? I've got some big-time doubts. Carry on.
Okay, everybody bring it in. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, let's go. All right, guys, I'll make this quick.
All right,
Now,
yeah.
as we all know, this is our beloved rookie MP's first game in the starting lineup.
Let's go. Speech.
You guys are one step ahead of me today.
What's new, Coach?
Okay. MP, it's all you, kid. Rally the troops.
Not really setting me up for success there, Coach G, but it's all good. Y'all already know what it is. Now just remember, you may have 100 games in your career, 1,000 if you're lucky, but only one will be my first start, so don't mess this up out there. Yeah, I'm messing with y'all. That's why I rock with y'all, for real.
Get outta here.
Y'all always keep me honest.
Is this speech gonna end anytime soon, Rook? We got a shoot around.
I got you, Coach. Let's bring it in.
Yeah.
Win on 3. 1, 2, 3, win!
Who are you looking forward to playing? Are there any rivals out there that get you a little more amped up to play than other teams?
And I don't feel like we really have any rivalry. So I feel like every team has a target on our back when we go play them. Like teams try to dethrone us since we just won the 3v3 championship and the tournament. So I feel like we just had a sense where we just got to take everybody serious, like me spoke on, and just prepare for everybody the same way. But we don't have no rivalry.
It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes. You want to earn the trust of your coach.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. And it's Marshall in at the 1 spot. Mills finds Johnson. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mills. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed.
Patty Mills is one of those shoot-first kind of players because it's always been his role. That time in the mid-range, quite effective.
Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Marshall. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. On the wing, MP. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, it's something that only a handful of players have to deal with. Getting booed on draft night. Never a great feeling, but it can act as a motivator.
And hopefully, Greg, that's how MP has used it, as motivation. The player feels like they're in a losing situation. But MP is doing everything he can to win over the fans. 2 points, that one goes.
Well, this is where DeMar DeRozan proves he is the real deal. Not only a skilled scorer, skilled at finding his teammates as well.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Johnson. They get it back. Back to Mills. For the 3. He doesn't hit that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Now here's Johnson. He had 15 points last outing. Pass to Bridges. Shot to stop the run. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And last season, they had a really tough go of it with this team. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple of years, assembling a super team. And before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
And the foul called on MP. We've got Mills. He's out there with Mikal Bridges. Ben Simmons is out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4 slot. So that's the Nets 5. Now here's DeRozan. And Marshall kicks to DeRozan. Pulls it up. That's good from Marshall on the assist from DeRozan. 12 points for MP.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And Simmons is an asset in so many ways. Maybe most of all, his defense.
Well, unequivocally, Greg, this guy can guard 1 through 4. And I'm going to say because of the length and the strength he has, in a pinch, he could also guard most 5s. He's terrific on the defensive glass, and he can put a ton of pressure on you in his transition game. Like, this guy is a special talent.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Bridges against Levine, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Zach Levine.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
The Nets have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. Both free throws good from Bridges.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, as always, that mid-range game of DeMar DeRozan, almost unstoppable.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now, here's Bridges. 5 points in the game. Dishes it to Simmons. Back to Bridges. Simmons trying to get open.
I love the effort there defensively. Levine with all the physical tools and now the awareness catching up.
Back to MP. Another 3 for Chicago.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Tipped away. Marshall with the steal. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Bulls?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Timeout called. The Nets, defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
Now, here's Johnson. He has 6. Finney Smith passes to Simmons, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite-level company.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
And you love seeing that great mobile 1 drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Brooklyn's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Into the lane, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Back to MP. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. The Nets shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
That's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well. 12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And Simmons kicks to Johnson. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
Lately, as we've seen, Doris, a few small market teams stockpiling picks to the extreme. What do you think of that strategy?
Well, the organization that is fully committed to stockpiling picks is clearly the Oklahoma City Thunder. We have yet to see them come out on the other side and build a contending team. Not a small market team, but look at the Miami Heat. They refuse to lose at any cost. They're always looking to win, and I certainly like that mentality.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Vucevic dishes to DeRozan. Marshall passes to Levine. Now here's DeRozan. And the Bulls with another miss. Bridges outside. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Harris is checked in for the Nets. And so it's the Chicago Bulls.
Your Nets, 49. The Bulls, 82.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the... Making a switch here.
On the court.
Marshall's checked in. Taking a look at the Bulls. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. And it's Marshall in at the point guard. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Bridges outside. Here's Mills. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Vucevic.
Well, the veteran Patty Mills, understanding how to draw contact, will get an opportunity at the foul line.
So he gets them both. And so Marshall will bring it up for Chicago. Vucevic finds MP. Outside DeRozan. Here's Williams. In the corner, it's Levine. Teardrop shot, and he banks in the layup. Levine's got his second bucket tonight.
What a fantastic finish by Zach Levine. Contact, yeah, I can finish through that.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Mills. Levine with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Pass to Marshall. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Finney Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bridges kicks to Mills. Marshall with the steal. Here's Williams. Lays it in off the breakaway. Williams has got 10 points.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture. Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Zach LaVine entered the league as an elite athlete and with instincts to score the basketball. But what you love is this guy wants to contribute to winning, and you see that by his willingness to compete on the defensive end.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Levine. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Mills passes to Finney-Smith. Bridges against Levine. And it goes down 2 points. 11 points in the game.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
They're looking to attack and transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Finney-Smith kicks to Mills. Over Marshall. The offensive rebound.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Misses the 3. The Nets have gone a somewhat subpar 4-10 on their shots in the second half.
Substitutions on the court.
And there's the pass to Green. Puts up a 3. That's good from Marshall on the assist by Green. Marshall's got 39.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Got that one up quick.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And here's Marshall from the arc. Brooklyn with the rebound. Simmons got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Thomas has it in the corner. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Thomas got 10 points now just in this quarter.
At 6'11", with strong instincts and an excellent handle, sometimes setting your teammates up is easy, Ben Simmons.
And Drummond kicks to Marshall. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Thomas gets a wide open look, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing, he was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Here's Green. Drummond trying to get himself free. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. Harris is checked in for Bridges. And both free throws good for Green. Doris, when it comes to three-point shooting, Seth Curry has been a model of consistency.
Kevin, that's almost an understatement because he has not shot below 40% from 3 since a 2-game stint in the 2014-15 season. Think about it. This is how good it's been. 40% is actually low for Seth Curry. His career percentage is one of the highest of all time.
And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This is what we call strength from a veteran big man. Andre Drummond, no stranger to taking punishment and scoring through it.
Here's Curry, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Marshall, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Derek Jones. And So Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Great perimeter defense in this win tonight. How did you guys manage to shut them down?
Man, sometimes you got to take matters into your own hands. You know, I feel like that's what the team needed, was a spark. You know, so I tried to create one by locking down my man and forcing some turnovers.
So do you see yourself as the guy who needs to provide a spark?
I mean, come on, John. That's why they drafted me, right? I mean, listen, there's guys in this league who can shoot, maybe even get a bucket, but that's all that they can do. With me, we got a whole package, man. I mean, hopefully you saw a little bit of that tonight.
We sure did. Hey, thanks for your time, bud.
Anytime, brother.
I got it for the